We're on.
All right, everybody. Having a good time, having fun. Working hard today, right? What are the age groups here? What do we got? Who's the
Seven. Six and seven, 8 and 9.
6 and 7 year olds?
Yeah.
8 and 9 and 10? 10's the oldest?
No, 14. 10 and up.
Okay. All right. Good. So what we're going to talk about today, one of the topics that Coach Dave and I think are very important is, and as you can see, I've got a shirt on. Achieving goals and working hard. Okay, that's a very important part of life. And my first goal today is to make sure that these letters stay on this shirt, because I made this shirt. I could pull these off, but I want them to stay on. I made this shirt just for you guys, okay? And what it says, I want you to think about for a minute on what that means. All work is easy work. Sometimes that doesn't even sound like it makes sense, right? Work's hard. But it's all in your outlook of work, whether it's hard or it can become easier. And that's the mentality that we want to have when we go through life. Whether it's sports, whether it's at home, in school, in your relationships, everything, okay? It has a lot to do with everything in your life. You guys came out to this camp, you signed up for the camp because it's fun, right? But what you guys have to remember is, for you to have fun and put this camp together, somebody had to put hard work in to make this camp happen, right? Coach Dave, Coach Dave's crew. In order for you guys to have this thing, somebody worked hard. But with that hard work that they put in, they achieved that goal of making it fun for you guys. And in return, it makes it fun for them. All the work that they put in makes it easy for them, because they see that you're happy and that you're having a good time. Every day you should wake up and say, hey, what's my goal? What do I want to accomplish today? What are my future goals? Think about these things when you're young, so that 10 years from now, you've already got that in motion. Don't just wake up and say, some short-term goal. I'm just gonna go out and play baseball today. Play your sport, read a book. Try to get better every day with your sport or your reading. Challenge yourself. Challenge your friends in a fun way to make each other better. You guys understand that? So the all work is easy work. Do you know who Floyd Mayweather Jr. is? That's why I put this on, because I figured you guys would all understand a little bit better if I use him as an example. Although I don't appreciate or agree with everything that Floyd does, there are some things that he does that got him to the level that he is at as a world champion. And that was hard work. And this is his saying, all work is easy work, which means that he put hard work in, and over again, sticking to that hard work, things became easier through practice, repetition, doing it over again, right? You have to practice things to get better at it. Don't just give up on something right away. Challenge yourself. Hard work. Hard work becomes easy when you put the time into it. You ever do anything and you practice, and you never think you're going to get it? And then all of a sudden one day, magic, it happened? It's really not magic. It was you put the time, dedicated the time into that hard work to make that happen. Whenever you see anybody successful in life, not just athletes, but I'll use LeBron James. Everybody knows LeBron. Great athlete, but the guy works hard. He didn't get to where he was just sitting around and relying on his athleticism. Michael Jordan, the same thing. So anybody that has success at that level, in anything they do, if they run a company, whatever your goals are, guys, work hard when you're trying to achieve that goal. And you will be amazed at what you can accomplish if you put the time in. It'll happen. So put that time and effort into everything. Like I had mentioned, Coach Dave and his crew put this together for you. I've known Coach Dave a long time. We work hard to try to give a good product to our people at our businesses and the things we do. I've got 3 boxers competing in 2 weeks. So as soon as I'm done with you guys today, I have to go back and put the time in. I go back and put the time. It isn't a paid thing for me, but I get the reward if they're working hard. I have 2 young boys and a girl that are going to compete in a couple weeks. And I get the reward and the satisfaction out of being with them and them getting better and me watching them get better and help them succeed in their goals, which is their boxing right now. But it could be fitness. It could be increasing your reading level. And I encourage reading. I love to read. I think every one of you should read 1 hour every day. I read 1 hour every day. It makes a big difference. I learn, and you learn something new every day. So get a book, an informational book, and read about something you like to do, whether it's science or it's computer things, if it's computer gaming programming, whatever it is you guys like to do. Spend an hour a day doing that kind of stuff. It really, really makes a difference. At my age, I'm still learning new things. It helps me. It sparks my imagination to come up with new ideas with things. So you guys, I encourage you to do that. Read books that are a little tough for you. Maybe books that you don't understand all of the definitions, that forces you to go to look up the words, to learn words, to what they mean. But that's all part of learning, growing, and achieving your goals. And I always, every day, I try to do that, whether it's in my training. I was a former boxer. I was a former power lifter. I competed at a fairly high level at those things. But I competed against myself to make myself better. Competing against myself, not always just against somebody else, that helped me grow. So you guys have that opportunity to get better against yourself. Have a little competition with yourself to make yourselves better. Okay? You guys, that makes sense to you? All work is easy work. I never want you to forget that term. All work is easy work. That's an attitude. All work is easy work is an attitude. When you go into something and you think it's hard, look at it. That's going to be easy for me someday. Okay? That's hard now. But all work is easy work, which means I'm going to conquer that hard work until it's easier for me. And that's how you guys grow. When you're 18 years old, you're going to be that much more ahead of the game. And that's what we want. You guys are America's future. You're the future. You guys can change the world. Okay? And that's not a joke. I mean that. You guys have an opportunity to change things, to change the world, and create good, positive things. Okay? Any questions from anybody? No questions. I did pretty good then, huh? Good job, guys. Have fun. Thank you.